This is my counterweight desk. And these are the plans for it that I just spent a week putting together at your request. So let's open them up and take a look inside. The plans have two components, the paper portion that you see here and the SketchUp model. The SketchUp model is used to create these drawings and the other diagrams inside. So what you see here, you can also go in and look at from any angle, turn off different parts, whatever you like. Let's have a look inside. We have the cover page and just a little introduction, some different things about how high it raises, the tools that you may need, going through the parts lists. Well, these are parts, these are cut lists to help you estimate how much materials you need. An exploded diagram where we blow up the thing and identify each major part and what I'm going to call it and the rest of it. Some construction notes on different things, and then getting right into the diagrams. Going through each part and laying it out. Different things, making sure it's perpendicular, etc., etc. I have these in two bundles because it's 26 pages. So that continues through every component. And then I have some notes on each one, different things, talking about how it's mortised, making sure to do this, making sure to do that. And that goes for each component as well. A couple diagrams here on how to lay things out. And I really do my best just to be comprehensive and put all of my thoughts into it. A couple photos here from the actual desk itself. And then the locking piece, which goes here on the sides, the part that rotates, is kind of a funny shape. So what I did was I went ahead and made a 1-to-1 size of it. You can take this, cut it jagged if you'd like, and then you use the X's to line these up, tape it together, and you have a starting template. We have a couple scales here to help you make sure it's printing out the correct size. And this is probably going to need to be modified slightly depending on individual conditions, since it does fit so closely. So I have this here as a starting point. You can trace it onto a piece of cardboard or thin plywood and then easily adjust it to hone in on just the right shape. Because it sits, there's a brace here and it has to fit under and over some different things, so having this as a starting point is going to greatly speed up your construction. And then finally, we just have a few notes here about how to actually use that model and look through and see it. Here's a preview of that model, panning around. It may not be much in the color department, but it is very accurate, and I've spent a great deal of time trying to make sure that each piece, as best as I can, reflects reality and what you would need to duplicate to make a successful desk. Thanks a lot.